Greetings. My name is Dr. Jason Leach.
I am Mr. Torrey Hines.
And I'm Mr. Travis Gatlin.
And we are Real Men Read.
Good morning. My name is Travis Gatlin, and I'm the band director here at Hertford County High School. And this morning I'm going to read an excerpt from Born a Crime, Stories from South African Childhood by Trevor Noah. South Africa is a mix of the old and the new, the ancient and the modern, and South African Christianity is a perfect example of this. We adopted the religion of our colonizers, but most people held on to the old ancestral ways too, just in case. In South Africa, faith in the Holy Trinity exists quite comfortably alongside belief in witchcraft, in casting spells and putting curses on one's enemy. I come from a country where people are most likely to visit sangamas, or shamans, traditional healers, pejoratively known as witch doctors, than they are to visit doctors of Western medicine. I come from a country where people have been arrested and tried for witchcraft in a court of law. I'm not talking about the 1700s, I'm talking about 5 years ago. I remember a man being on trial for striking another person with lightning. That happens a lot in the homelands. There are no tall buildings, few tall trees, nothing between you and the sky, so people get hit by lightning all the time. And when someone gets killed by lightning, everyone knows it's because somebody used Mother Nature to take out a hit. So if I had a beef with a guy who got killed, someone will accuse you of murder and the police will come knocking. Mr. Noah, you've been accused of murder. You used witchcraft to kill David Kabuka by causing him to be struck by lightning. What is the evidence? The evidence is that David Kabuka got struck by lightning and it wasn't even raining. And you go to trial, the court is presided over by a judge, there's a docket, there's a prosecutor, your defense attorney has to prove lack of motive, go through the crime scene forensics, present a starch defense, and your attorney's argument cannot be that witchcraft isn't real. No, 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 you'll lose.
Hello, I'm Mr. Hines, the assistant principal here at Hertford County High School, and today I'm reading an excerpt from Act Like a Success, Think Like a Success by Mr. Steve Harvey. In this section, we're talking about getting motivated and staying focused. Moving from perishing into the land of promise will not work if you're not motivated to stay there. We think that motivation comes from somewhere else, but our greatest motivation is inside of us. The only difference between people, successful and unsuccessful people, is that successful people know their gift is and how to focus on it at all costs. Once I discovered my gift, pursuing it became my sole focus. After I finished focusing on the insignificant stuff and started focusing on my promise, I began to move in the right direction. We have to commit to taking the lid off our dream every day. Most of the world just wants you to get the job and make someone else rich. Too many schools and training programs will steer you to serving a company while forgetting about who you are and your dreams. Blow that lid off of your life every day and say to the world, I might be in this place right now, paying my dues and mastering my craft, but my dreams are out of this world.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Leach, your new principal here at Hertford County High School. The book I will be reading is called Reach, which is called 40 Black Men Speak on Living, Leading, and Succeeding, which was edited by Ben Jealous and Travion Shorters. The excerpt I'll be reading will be by the foreword by Russell Simmons. As we embark on today, as we talk about the African American Read inside and also the beginning of our Real Men Read initiative, one of the things I want to share is that growing up, I had a reading disability. So I was one of those kids that I used to have to get pulled out of my class to be able to go and get reading assistance. But I'm gonna sit here confidently today and read. So if I stumble over some words, just remember that we are one. So in the beginning, it says, as I reflect back, I certainly could have let those who judged me by the color of my skin decide how my life would turn out. But instead, I decided to challenge every norm that society had to offer. First, I put rock and roll on rap albums. Then I put the logos of black fashion designers on shirts worn by kids of all races all across the world, for some who didn't know that FUBU. I made late night HBO a place where great black comedians had the chance to make you laugh no matter the color of your skin. I created a financial services industry that provided access to the American dream for millions of unbanked people in the United States. And finally, in my latest Hollywood adventure, I am uplifting talented folks in our since the beginning of time. Imitation has always been the first step for those who achieve great things. Children pick up sticks to reenact the battles of great soldiers. I'm gonna read that one more time. Children pick up sticks to reenact the battles of great soldiers. Toddlers preach to congregations of teddy bears and puppets. Babies step into their parents' shoes and try to walk. However, here's the rub. Each of us can only imitate what we know. We cannot imitate that which we have never seen, heard, or read about. So as we conclude this segment on Real Men Read and African American Read In, remember, don't let your fears keep you from doing things that's gonna make you meet the higher fates. We all have a purpose in life. And as all of us have said, there's things that's gonna make all of us different, but we are all one. Thank you.